So, what is the best tip or advice you've received in your real estate career so far?
I think it was probably when I was in school, at web school, um, to be honest. What we talked
Mm,
about earlier, it's with what you know and what you don't know. I mean, that'll just help you to relax as an agent.
right.
I mean, most of the work, it's fun. Looking for houses is fun. Um, Picturing yourself into a new environment and how do you make it your own and envision, this maybe it's a really ugly house that you go into and it's in disrepair, but if you can envision it being something else, it becomes kind of fun, that creative process. The stuff that tends to not be as much fun is what happens behind closed doors, the legal documents
Hmm.
and all of that, which is should not be the buyer's burden or the seller's burden.
Right.
They should just understand what they're getting into, be able to sign and trust the person that they're working with, and enjoy the process. I mean, I like going out and doing all that stuff. They should
Yeah.
enjoy it too. They're the ones who are going to live there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think being honest,
Yeah.
about what you know and what you don't know is probably the best piece of advice.
Exactly. Just do the right thing always. I
Always.
mean, that because we do, you come up against some gray areas a lot of the time, and it's best not to live in that gray area.
Right.
Yeah.
Learn from everything that you do. If another agent happens to be doing something you don't like, then don't do that yourself.
Right.
It's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and I see that a lot on the other side of there's some agents out there that just are really rough. Like they'll take advantage of new agents. I don't think they put their clients always in ahead of them. I mean, I think they think more of themselves than
Yeah, win at all costs.
exactly. Yeah,
Which,
and be the whatever. Yeah, we run into
yeah, I
that.
mean,
Mm,
having gone through that at least once, you look at what the other agent's doing and thinking, if I was them representing their client, what would I do?
right.
So you kind of understand where they're coming from, but there's almost always a better way, a more diplomatic way to go about doing these things and doing the right thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is kind of it's a moral thing. It's undefinable exactly, but
Hmm.
you know when you're doing the right thing, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.